How's it going, everyone? HiJump here, and today I am casting alone. Colazo has got some computer problems going on, or something along those lines, so I will be casting this weekly event by myself. But real quick here, we've got a little bit of a smaller event. But we do have some usual names, some big, some small. Um, but we do have we got Minmaxer, we got Everhard, Lark, Lel7, Silver Argeria, Pow and the Kissa, and TM25 rounding out those 7 players. I do believe that we are currently waiting on a bracket. Oh, no, we've got that right away. So we have TM25 with the bye, Silver Argeria and Lark going up in game number 1, Minmaxer and Lel7 in game number 2, Everhard and Pow and the Kissa in game number 3. I'm gonna fix this lighting here real quick. But I don't know about you guys, but I am actually kind of interested to see this matchup between Minmaxer and Lel7. Let me just tell you quick here. Minmaxer is bringing Kara and Riva. I think it's kind of interesting post Arcanist nerf. I'm really interested to see how that's really changed the dynamic of that deck. And Lel7 is bringing Lilith and Riva as well. So seeing kind of more more Riva and a bunch of Xerix actually this tournament. Wow, that is, looking at the general list, we got 3 Xerix decks for 7 players. Pretty interesting to say the least. But let's see here. I think I am currently just waiting on them to jump into game here, so that gives me time to get everything set up for you guys. But if you're just joining, make sure you hit that exclamation point giveaway to head over to weeklyduelyst.hijumpgaming.tv to enter for your chance to win some classic orbs, or grand prize is actually a common key, where you, even if you win a set of classic orbs, you are able to win that key. So without further ado, I'm going to be going ahead and getting our players set up here. We have, again, just waiting on them to get into everything. But we can let's talk real quick about, like I mentioned, the Arcanist nerf. We saw the Circulus actually losing 2 health, being dropped down to a 1/1. While I don't think it's really going to, overhaul everything that that Minmaxer is looking to do, I think it's going to really spell a lot for his early game. So it means like he won't have his sticky of minions all the time. I think it could pose a little bit of a threat later on. Let's see. I said Lel7 is bringing Lilith and Riva. I was gonna say, it's like I couldn't remember for a second there. I was freaking out, just mentally couldn't make it happen. But again, we're just currently waiting on people to jump into games. Let me just verify that they are not waiting on my okay. We take those buys. TM just celebrating his free buy into the next round. But no, so I mean, with a smaller kind of set like this, I think it's going to be really interesting. It's going to spell for some, a quick tournament tonight. But we have the winner of Silver Argeria and Lark going on to fight TM25, which should definitely be, an interesting match either way. Lark is bringing his, pretty usual at this point. He's bringing Xerix, and he's also bringing Riva. I think that's a little bit of a different choice, but I think it's going to be cool because with so much Xerix coming around, it's going to be interesting to see kind of these different takes on the general itself. What else do we have here? Like Lark's going up against the likes of Silver Argeria, bringing Xerix himself, as well as Faye. So I'm wondering if it's kind of another one of those Arcanist decks. Are we seeing a Mech Faye, or even something crazy like a I am blanking on it, Vesper sort of mix. I've been seeing a little bit of that on ladder myself. Not to the best success for the people I've been playing against. But all the same, seeing those decks kind of on ladder kind of makes me wonder what the consensus is thinking. If I do recall, I don't think Bagum is updated their tier list, so there's no real major net decking going on there until the next expansion. But there's been some pretty interesting card releases over the last couple of days. Most recently today, we got that new obelisk for Vitruvian, where I believe it summons 3 dervishes for 4 mana. The artwork's pretty dope, but you know, my thoughts on that aren't the best. It'll have to kind of defer to a more Vitruvian expert. I'll probably ask Lark here what he thinks of that in the next couple of days. And then we got Doom, that 9 mana Abyssian card, which following up on Twitter was finding that it cannot be dispelled. You have 3 turns to live as the other general, so you hope you're playing Lionar and have that Grandmaster ready and waiting for you to die into. But it's going to be interesting to see. I think it's going to spell a lot of runaway Lilith. But oh snap, we got our first game coming up here between MinMaxer and Lel7. Let's go ahead and jump into their game and see how things turn out in game number 1 for these two. Just waiting on them to select their hands here. I think we got everything pretty much squared away. And again, sorry if there's a little bit of static or hum in my background here. It's kind of getting hot in the Pacific Northwest, and I am a complete wuss, so that hum is my air conditioner sitting right behind me, keeping me cool in my what was like a 100-degree apartment when I got home. Pretty decent hand, I think, here coming out for MinMaxer. To start, I think he's debating on replacing this Trinity Wing, looking for a more kind of like a leaner hand, I would say. Just for opting to replace the blue Conjure. I think he just runs 1, but that might have changed if the recent nerfs. I'll go ahead and get these hands fixed for you guys too. Lel7 looking to develop that Spectral Blade on turn 1. Didn't really have another option to him. Could have looked to cycle the Shadow Sphere, but you know, this works pretty well. It's not normal that he's going to be seeing, you know, 3 points worth of damage coming out on turn number 1 from a Kara. I think this is kind of interesting here. We see a Prismatic Illusionist being developed here to look to be, you know, a little bit more mana efficient overall. Still giving him an Arcanist to let him develop this Kindred Hunter on his following turn. But this Shadow Sphere, I think, coming out, and we might even see this Ephemeral Shroud. Oh, it gets an ooze. It's pretty good, but chooses to replace that. And the whip actually making proper use of this lets him clear away this Illusionist pretty easily. And, you know, healing back up to full here, but loses a charge of the Spectral Blade. Though I really don't think he's worried too much about that. So now with no Arcanist on the field, I think MinMaxer here is going to be looking to move to one of these mana tiles, drop his Mana Forger, and then develop the Kindred Hunter on top of it. You know, it's a very solid play. For 5 mana total, he gets to develop a 1/3 and 2 3/3s onto the board. I mean, yes, they're complete and total food for Lilith, but when you're looking to develop a massive board state, this is a great way to start. Another option here would be this Chromatic Cold. Chrome Cold into a face hit from Kara, looking to take care of that Spectral Blade would have been quite nice as well. Hi. So now for Lel7 though, let's see here. You can take out any of these 3/3s and still look to develop onto this mana tile as well. Is he gonna whip the Mana Forger back up onto the tile? Nope, just moving it up. I was gonna say it'd be quite interesting to do so. I'm actually surprised he didn't Blazehound first. Oh wow, this is so smart. Using that Grasp of Agony onto the Mana Forger, he's able to clear off both these 3/3s super efficiently. And while he may just be down to 1 charge of that Spectral Blade, he's still sitting at a fat 25 while managing to clear off the 3/3s and deal that damage to Kara. Super well done. So So now Min-Maxer, he's got an interesting choice. He doesn't really have the means to develop this this Aether Master and get the Trinity Wing out this turn. But he could look to try and ramp a bit with the Mana Death Grip onto one of these Wraithlings. I think what we're going to see here is killing one of them and then Mana Death Grip the other. Denying Lel 7 a easy way to get that mana tile and still be able to move his general about. Though I think, let's see here. Not a terrible turn for Min-Maxer, but having these Albi Sages in hand with no like BBS to follow that up with is looking pretty grim. He's drawing, you know, pretty much the heavy side of his deck, but with no real spells to assist him. You're choosing to use that last charge of the Spectral Blade on Kara's face, and then healing back to full again with Healing Mystic. Oh my gosh. This is starting to feel a little bit one-sided here for Min-Maxer. Oh no, and a Circulus. That's not what you want to see. He is on 7 mana though. So you could look to Trinity Wing, and you could Circulus Trinity Wing, but then he doesn't have mana to do anything else. I do think it's really smart here to develop this Mana Forger. And then would let him play his spell for free here. But choosing to do 2 damage to the Blaze Hound and trade in the Aether Master. Clearing off that threat, making it a little bit more awkward for, oh no, oh no, one of them froze. Oh no. Did they both freeze? They both froze. Oh no. Hold on a second, guys. We'll get you right back into this game here. Did both of them freeze? Both of my Duelyst clients froze. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be relaunching into some Duelyst here in just one quick moment. Why they have to do these things? It's like, no, you can't have a decent stream by yourself. Running production and casting at the same time is too easy. We gotta get you more challenges. Let's see here. Follow Bill 7 on that one, and we'll follow Min-Maxer on this one. Open volume mixer. Okay. All right, guys. Think we've got this. Priorities. Duelyst. 1 second, guys. I know you can hear everything, but I'm getting the hands fixed for you, and we're back. We gotta switch up the hands and where they're at, but we've got gameplay coming back at you, guys. Looks like we've had a bit changed here. Let's see if we can try to decipher what's exactly happened. I'm not sure what the Ephemeral Shroud actually silenced off. Might have been a Mana Forger, maybe? Quite possibly so. It's hard for me to say here, but looks like we could see a, you know, Albi Sage come out here. Combining that with a couple of spells from hand would really beef up this board for Min-Maxer. I really like that play a lot, actually. Could even look to develop this, like turn the Circulus into the 3/3, but we might be seeing that here onto the Trinity Wing of all things. Now with only 1/1s sitting on the board, we can see a pretty solid board state come out. Oh my god, he's even got BBS to follow this up with. But I like just playing super safe here, choosing to heal himself up instead of getting that BBS out onto the Circulus and the Albi Sage. But given, I mean, with using the spell, Albi Sage is just coming in clutch and healing up everyone. Oh man, but with 2 Spectral Revenants in hand for Lel 7 and still sitting at full health, this is still looking quite grim for Min-Maxer. I think what we're going to be seeing here is, I mean, Dare we even see one of these these Spectral Remnants just go face? I think it's much more worthwhile. Any chance of clearing this is going to require minion interaction at this point. Or even just the use of a aspect of the Fox, but MinMaxer doesn't have a way to deal with this. Oh, but does he have enough to make it happen? Can he make this happen? Like, he's doing the math in his head right now. 2 damage to face. I buffs it again. Let's see here. So 2 would be 4. Hit, that's... Let's see, that's 8. Spell, that's 10. He might actually be able to do this. Polarity adds another 2. This would be 3, 4. That's 8. That's 16. And let's see, your 16. It'd be 10, 20. He's 1 off, I think. He's 1 off of lethal, I believe. If I can math correctly, he's only 1 off here. $16 switches it. Oh no, I can't do math right. He's got it. He's over by 1. Oh my god, that's so clutch. MinMaxer pulling that out of nowhere with the polarity win. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I got a feel for level 7 there. That has got to be really rough. He was in such a commanding lead for that entire set, only for polarity to just come out of nowhere and seal the game. Like, I think it's safe to say that, you know, Arcanist, even though it's been nerfed, it still looks like a very solid deck choice here. Or at least MinMaxer is making it look that way, taking a 1-0 lead over Lel 7. But they're already queuing right back up. That means we're going to be seeing the Riva come out from MinMaxer next here as he goes up against, I probably say, might see a Riva Mirror of all things. No, Lel 7's just running it right back with this Riva, excuse me, with this Lilith up against the Riva deck. Almost said a Riva Dirty there, but all the same, my jokes aside, chooses to replace the whip. I like this a heck of a lot more, though. He gets an ooze coming out. He can potentially look to develop a Blaze Hound into a Sphere of Darkness next turn, really keeping his hand full. And depending on how MinMaxer chooses to develop this turn, he might be a little bit behind. So if he was going to kill off this ooze, it would be definitely be... Ooh, wow. Okay. Develops the Chakri. And then lets the ooze die to it. Definitely interesting. This way he's able to get that, he's able to draw a card off of that as well. Keeping his hand pretty full and takes care of the threat of the ooze. And so now, what we could see is we could see a Sphere of Darkness into a whip. But I think it might just be worthwhile tanking that damage himself. I just choosing to go down to 20. I don't think MinMaxer is too mad about that. Trading away that the Spelljammer, quite a choice. I mean, with a full hand, there's no real reason, and especially if he's going to be developing this Lightning Fox here. It's going to be Lantern Fox. Can we get like a Nether Fox for Songhai where it gives them the Chain Lightning called Lightning Fox? Please, CPG, hear my pleas. But using that Phoenix Fire to clear off the Blaze Hound, putting in massive work here. Choosing to potentially replace this this Tiger. I'm not too sure about that one. I mean, either way, there's going to be, you know, one Phoenix Fire in hand. It just depends on how many resources Lel wants to put in to taking care of this Lantern Fox. Oh, we see that Saber Spine Tiger coming out to clear off the Lantern Fox. That's going to put a Phoenix Fire in hand for Min-Maxer. Oh, wow. Replace the other Spelljammer, I believe, in this position. See what you get before anything else, but we could be seeing a... see me, Four Winds Magi coming out. Maybe 4 wins into BBS. 4 wins BBS Juxtapose? Oh. Oh. 4 wins MDS, maybe. Give it a 1-1, keep it kind of healthy, because he hasn't seen any, he hasn't seen a punish at all out of this deck yet. So he could be safe playing a little bit greedy here, looking to buff up his 4 wins. But I also like the idea here of maybe not cash in on the 1 point of damage from the 4 wins. Maybe BBS first, and then 4 wins back on the, like, you know, back a little bit further. Keep Lilith out. No, I like this play either way. Yep, choosing to use the MDS onto the tile and then develop the BBS on top of it. Oh my gosh, so nice. So good. Let's see here. The Shadow Sphere coming out to take care of this Heartseeker. Super nice. Able to develop, you know, a bit of creep. And this Special Blade helps him perfectly clear out this 4 Winds Magi. Sure, he takes a bit of damage, but a major threat is gone now. With a clear board, it's not looking too terrible for Lel 7. But, I mean, that's just from his perspective. On the opposite side of things, Min-Maxer still has a decent hand for them to have. Like, he's got a lot to work with here. So, possibly either Sojourner getting replaced, because I think you want to have that Lantern Fox, second time. Lantern Fox developed here. But with Lel down to with 2 charges of Spectral Blade, I think it might be worthwhile here to see a, develop the Lantern Fox on top of the Shadow Creep tile. Keeping it safe from Lilith's face, but still able to generate these free Phoenix Fires every turn. See here, Healing Mystic coming out, healing Lilith up a little bit more here, and I really like this Ephemeral Shroud taking care of that Lantern Fox. So now it's just a vanilla 2-3, and with no easy path of getting to Lilith either, he's not able to cash in on this. Let's see here. What do you do as Min-Maxer? He doesn't really have... He's already replaced... I mean, the Killing Edge is a nice card here, and you can definitely look to potentially Jux the Healing Mystic. You know, Jux the Healing Mystic. Killing Edge. Yeah, I like this. Look to go all in here. I think he might even... Oh, wow, he's not doing... Okay, is he just going to cash in completely? Oh, no. Gets the first hit in. Yeah, now he goes all in on this. Uses the inner focus. Oh my gosh! Seriously, what is math? Min-Maxer clutching that out. So well done. Min-Maxer with a solid 2-0 over Lel 7. Man, that has got to be just so rough to go up against, because it's just like, I feel like Lel was in like such a lead, and it's just the decks that MinMaxer is bringing, he's able to sneak these wins out of nowhere, it almost feels like. But super well played. So he's going to move on to the next round. We have Pow and the Kisser currently up 1-0 over Everhard. Let's take a look, and I think I have Silver on friends list. If not, let's see here. Match history. Silver Argeria currently up 1-0 over Lark. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Do I have Pound the Kiss? Do I have Everhard? I do. So we're actually going to jump in with Pound the Kissa and Everhard. I believe they're in their game number 2. We'll take a look and see how their series is going. See, I think I started following the right people. The super hard things. Got an interesting Golem deck coming out for Everhard. Oh my god, what is this board state though? Oh, the general's just grayed out for some reason. Everything's grayed out for some reason. And got a ghoulie. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. But this cryptographer is fat. Oh my god, because he's got Death Watch on him. Okay, alright. Looking pretty grim for Everhard right now. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. What can you do? He doesn't really have a way for him to clear off this cryptographer. I mean, blood to air, excuse me, will deal with this pretty well. I think it's just a matter of how do you spend the rest of your mana. Rasha's also super nice here. He can look to no. He's only got the 5 mana. I thought this was a little bit later, but using this Dervish, he's still able to clear off this Ferosa, which is starting to buff up these Wraithlings pretty hardcore. And then even using his Dream Shaper and probably this Metallurgist to clear off, I would assume one of these 3/1s. If he's really worried about how much life he's got. I don't know, he's just looking to keep a wall between him and these other ones, so this will work out pretty well. Then we see some easy trades coming in here for these Wraithlings, but oh my god, we're gonna see double Ferosa. I think we're gonna see double Ferosa Cryptographer BBS. I mean, it's pretty all in while your opponent has, 6 cards in hand. But if he hasn't been able to properly deal with a massive swarm before, what's stopping him now? Yeah, Cryptographer BBS. Turning these 3/1s into 5/3s. Going to be absolutely insane here. Yeah, I like this. You move up, kill off the Metallurgist with your face. Oh, not the best spawns here for Pal. But damn, those are some beefy minions. Yep. Attack that way. I think you just tank the 2 damage with your face. Keep a healthier 5/3 on board. And you've got... Oh my gosh, no. This is going to be Swarm Lilith just taking over. So after this game, though, after this set, excuse me, we're going to be looking to do our first giveaway of the night, where you can enter. Make sure you guys have entered to win your classic orbs or common key. Only have 18 entries right now, so chances are pretty high of you guys winning some orbs and keys tonight. Not the best spawns from that Sirocco. Let's see here. Can he find lethal here? Trade in 5 damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's no real reason for him to worry about this too much. Looking to trade in... trading the Cryptographer. Okay, that works out pretty well. So, able to get in 8 damage here for sure. But, let's see here. This 3-3 can take care of a 3-2, no problem. Especially with a double Ferosa buff, bumping it up to a 5-5 after he summons these Wraithlings here. Oh my god. How can you do anything but feel for Everhard here? This has just gotta suck for him. Oh my god. 7-5. He's off by 1 damage right now. By he, I mean Pow. Oh man, that's gonna do it. There's no way for this to happen. But I do love seeing this sort of deck from Everhard, looking to summon up all these golems that he summoned before. Super interesting deck. Trade back that Pax. Gets a Zix, but unfortunately that's not going to do it. We're going to see Pow taking a 2-0 over Everhard. Oh man, that is just showing off like, look what I could have done. Well played indeed. Very nice. So with that, we have Pow, who is going to be moving on to face Min-Maxer in the next round. We have Silver Argeria going on to face TM25. I'm actually going to look to add him so we can, take a look at the decks he's running. Let's see here if I can spell Argeria right, which I didn't apparently. Argeria, right? Yep. A Lamau. But we also have our first winner going to be coming up here for not 11 winners. Let's see here. Boudica, congratulations, man. You won your first set of classic orbs. Be sure to get in touch with you after that. But let's see here. Do you not? Oh, there he is. They are actually, so let's see here. So Silver Argeria is bringing with him tonight Xerix and Faye, and he is going up against TM25's Vath and Cassiva. So I'm super excited to check out this set. Should be quite interesting. We're going to be jumping in with them in just a quick moment here. As soon as I can find the players on my friends list, the hard things. But super aggressive looking deck coming out here for Silver Argeria. That Flameblood Warlock is spelling to me like it speaks aggro. Like you don't run it in anything but. So, excuse me. I followed the same person on both of these. Hold on a second. I feel super smart. I'll get that sorted out for you guys here in just a moment. TM25. That's a lot better, I think. Let's see here. Fix this overlay for you guys as well at home. So, Pack's super strong opening move here. Really, Vath isn't like, you can natural selection, but Dying Wish will still go off. So, this Grow is, it's a pretty decent option. Can look to, just have it eat the packs for him. Or you can look to move forward, probably develop the Grow up a little bit, but I definitely like developing it up here a little bit more reasonable. Let's see here, what else do we have coming out? Pack's moving forward, not really able to do much since there's nothing in his way. Nothing stopping him from doing what he wants. So, wow, Blazehound on top of it. Oh my gosh, and we see a Decimus. So, I've actually seen this deck on ladder a bit myself. Vath running a kind of a mix of the kind of smash cards, or looking to like more control-ish, I should say. But also running things like Decimus, Entropic Gaze, Tectonic Spikes, things like that. Looking to just burn you out from a distance, like getting that face damage in early game. And then just like backing off when he's a little bit low himself. And looking to seal it out with some burn from hand and the power of Decimus. So let's see here. Another grow coming out. Pax hasn't been popped yet, so he's looking to get a decent amount of value out of this, I think. I like not, I mean, just keeping a full hand for himself here. Doesn't really have to worry about being overdrawn by the Magmar BBS since he's dealing with Vath. Only has to worry about the face damage. And if he's keeping the board clear, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, wow. Choosing to take that 5 damage to the dome. TM dropping down to just 20 life now. Let's see here. Getting everything set up for everything else tonight. Alright, so with Pax now popped, summoning those 2/2 dervishes, we could look to see maybe a Scion's First Wish come out. Cycle some cards. Could even look to kind of move diagonally. I don't know about the Primus Fist, but since it can't attack here, I think he's just looking to kind of bulk up on some damage. This Dervish, though, might be trading depending on how he moves. But this Grow, I think, is going to meet a quick demise. Yep. Very nice. Taking care of the Grow and still dropping down Vath. So already down to 14. Super rough for him. Yeah, third Grow won't really do much. I think we're going to be seeing a Lava Slasher. Yeah, face off the Iron Dervish and Lava Slasher the Primus Fist. Very nice. And we're kind of seeing a little bit of a lull in Silver Argeria's hand now. Doesn't really have a whole lot of ways to interact with the board. But, you know, the Blood of Air takes care of that beefy Lava Slasher. And he's still able to put on more damage. TM just down to 8 health. Oh no, is that going to be it? Oh, he's 1 off. I was going to say, it's like you potentially get the... Get the Falcius and Saberspine in one turn, but now with no Blood of Air in hand, doesn't really have a way to deal with this super healthy Lava Slasher. Oh, but a Flameblood Warlock. Oh, man. Can he look to close out this turn? I think it's worth it. Saberspine into... Saberspine into Second Wish, putting 5 damage to Dome, and it doesn't take damage from the General, so he's got that 5/4 on board. Oh my gosh. It's going to be interesting to see how Silver Argeria is just like... Excuse me, not Silver Argeria. How TM is looking to get out of this. And with that Iron Dervish, he doesn't even have a way to clear this, like, to clear us off without, you know, using the Lava Slasher. Actually, no, he can use the Lava Slasher here, target off the Saberspine, build up sort of a wall, but we can see that this Flameblood Warlock is going to be coming out of hand for Silver here, and giving him that Game 1 win. Very nice try, though, from TM. I really like the line of play he was looking for here. He's hoping he can stabilize, potentially, like, replace into an Earth Sphere, which I am sure he has in his deck, but damn. So rough. Very well played, though. Silver Argeria taking game number 1 over TM25. Well played indeed. So now with a Fae coming up, it's going to be interesting to see what TM chooses to play here. Though, I think there's advantages to both. Like, playing Cassava, I mean, depending on the type of deck it is, it could still get a lot of stuff pinged off by BBS and things like Mana Death Grip, but I'm not exactly sure what kind of Fae Silver Argeria is bringing. We could see kind of a wide range of decks potentially coming out here. Just double checking in on our competitors as well. Minmaxer is currently into his first game with Pow, starting off with his Riva deck against him. Let's see here. Silver, Argeria, and TM are actually jumping into game number 2, so we'll be jumping in with them here. And oh my gosh, I was kind of calling it. We're seeing a little bit of a Vesper deck, or at least the kind of start of one with this Crystal Cloaker. Definitely excited to see this sort of deck coming out. And developing the Snowpiercer too to take care of this Grow on the first turn of it being there. I like this a lot. Does have to give up the mana tile though, allowing TM to have 4 mana this turn. I mean, is it worth an Elucidator? But you could also look to just ping off the rest of Silver Argeria's artifact here. Yeah, choosing to do that with the Blood Tier Alchemist, super nice. I think overall it's a pretty great way to take care of that artifact. Oh, wow. Even seeing Wailing Overdrive. It's been a while. I hadn't actually remembered this card's name. But looking to infiltrate a lot from the scene, from like the looks of it. This Crystal Cloaker might be doing a ton of damage if it's able to get that buff on it. Yeah, looking to switch things up and then put the Crystal Cloaker still at a decent spot here. Sure, he doesn't get the mana tile, but that's just fine. He's able to clear off this Blood Tier Alchemist, keeping it just alive and well. Wings of Paradise even. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I was gonna say Flash Mechanter is such an easy choice here. It's just a matter of where do you move now. I think you move here actually. Doesn't matter what he attacks, it's already took the 2 damage. But putting Silver down just to 11 hit points. And he's got a lot of burst in hand. This Elucidator, you know, being able to like just deal 5 damage from hand. Oh my gosh, and it just gets worse. What do you do here is Silver looking to kind of stabilize a bit, but Faye's not really known for its healing prowess. Second Wings of Paradise, that's not gonna be it's not gonna do too much. Could look to develop 2 different Wings of Paradise. Move up and drop one on the Mana Spring tile and drop the other one back, I think. Can't make up his mind. I do like this Blaze Hound digging for more answers. Gets a second Blaze Hound, but that's not going to do it. Natural Selection's a good one. Does he have enough to close out this game? I think if you're going to Lava Slasher here, you move up diagonally. Lava Slasher, the Wings of Paradise. Stops you from taking more damage next turn, but does he have enough here? Elucidator plus Seal of Fortitude. It's going to be Greater Fortitude. I don't know why I said Seal of Fortitude. Pump it up to a 7/6. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter at this point. I think... Does Faye ever have enough to burst you down from this point? I don't think so. Wailing Overdrive could do it though. 9. So this here would be 9, 4, 13. Not gonna be enough. Yeah, I like this. Put him down to 2 health. Not a whole lot of options coming out here. Doesn't have enough to do 17? No. Frostborn Naga could do some work. Yeah, I think he's seeing the end here. Wait, can he tie? Oh my god, he can win. He can tie, can't he? Yeah. We have our first draw. Oh my gosh. The first one we've gotten while I've been casting. Very nice. Sees a way out in a draw. Perfect. TM has got to be quite frustrated with that one. That overdrive is something I never see in decks, so I really doubt he was expecting anything like that. I think he had the right play, putting him down to 2, but it might have been worthwhile to kind of move away. With so much burn in hand, there's not really a heal that's going to take Faye out of your distance. He had Tech Spikes and Entropic Gaze, so it would have been 5 damage from hand. Even with a Azure Herald or a Healing Mystic, he was still going to be able to close that one out. But I guess potentially seeing both of those cards at the same time could have been a little bit backbreaking in that situation. Oh, I don't want to challenge them. I want to watch their next game. No. So we're going to be jumping into game number 3, which is already underway with the development of a young Silithar from TM. This Wings of Paradise being developed in the back here. Super smart. Oh, wow. Developing this Blood Tier, and then even flashing out the Lava Slasher takes care of that Wings of Paradise. Sure, it takes an extra 2 damage, but when you have this commanding of a board lead, I don't think it matters too much. Just gives him the laugh. I mean, wow, it gets a 2-1 and a 4-4 on turn 2. Oh my gosh. So what do you do here then in Silver Argiria's position? Could look to Chrome Cold off the young Silithar and not deal with the egg. Maybe, let's see here. He's only got 4 mana to do anything. This is a rough turn. Choosing just to take care of that Blood Tier Alchemist and the Chrome Cold on to the young Silithar. Very smart. And developing the Crystal Cloaker right near that mana tile, but I think we're going to be seeing TM move up to take that tile himself. Oh my gosh, that natural selection's so good here. He even looked at Tech Spikes if he wants to, but he might be just holding that for the combo, which I think is a much better choice. BBS plus natural selection, quality choice, but based on that movement, yeah, I think he's just looking to take that damage himself. Tech Spike's gonna mill 1 here for Silver Argiria, but wow, second Primus Fist. Oh my god, look at this hand. So many grows, so many Decimus. Really putting that aggro pressure onto Silver's face. What do you do? I mean, you can take out the Lava Slasher with your face for, just take that extra 4 damage, puts you to 9. Man, there's not a whole lot. Wait, yeah, Frostborn Naga could be an option. But I mean, you'd be taking 2 instead of 4. Be worthwhile. He's on 5 mana, so yeah. Naga BBS, pretty good. Saves himself 2 life. And now for TM with no real forced card draw in hand, I feel like you gotta be looking to replace one of these. Oh my god, so many grows. I think you just do it. No, that's right. You gotta take it as a 3/3. Just keep yourself just like super commanding on board. Making sure to spread himself out here. Not getting too clumped up, giving his battle pets the most room to roam that they possibly need. And we see here. I'm not seeing a way for Silver out of this one though. You can look to like set up minions to kind of block the grows. No, oh no, that's not gonna be able to do it. Develop a Primus Fist on the mana tile just to keep himself pretty safe here. Heart Sister back onto that Primus Fist. I think what you even look to develop another one, maybe? Nah, this Wings of Paradise is probably good. And that Heart Sister putting that grow down to just 2 health lets it be taken care of with a Primus Fist on this next turn. It's looking like the main win con here is these Wings of Paradise moving behind the general, then things with like Primus Fists, Wailing Overdrive, things like that to really, you know, close out the game with some surprise burst. You're 1 damage short, TM. Is it really worth moving that close? Yes, because he's able to Lava Slasher and then take care of that Wings of Paradise. And moving on to Silver Argiria's side of the board here, it's turning off that Wailing Overdrive, giving him so much, like basically ease of dealing with this now. Honestly, I think Silver might have been looking for that draw again, trying to find himself a way out. Aspect of the wolf. Excuse me, aspect of the fox, excuse me. Too much WoW in my life. I'm not going to be able to do it. Could look to use that and clear off, you know, basically, you know, faux clear off one of these larger minions. Because either, like, these grows are going to be, you know, with 4 health next turn. Excuse me, 4 attack this next turn. What do you got going? Heart Sister, the Primus Fist. Wailing Overdrive. Oh, this is smart. Lets him take care of the other grow, but how is he looking to take care of the general? Wait, did he just miss lethal? No, it's a 7. It just bugged out. And that's gonna do it. TM tying it up at 1 apiece. So we're gonna be seeing this Cassava versus Faye. Very well done though. I was actually a little bit worried there for a second. Seemed like Argiria might have found himself a way to secure that game. Don't worry guys, after this next game we're going to be drawing for our second, and I think we'll be doing 2 different Spirit Orb drawings at this next one, since we only have Grand Finals and 3rd and 4th place after this set. And oh wow, a little bit of a update here. We have Pow that is currently up 1-0 over Min-Maxer. Very well done. And meanwhile we have Silver and TM queuing up for their game number 2. Just checking in here on Min-Maxer's stats. Yeah, he's going right back at POW with that Reva deck. Let's see who comes out on top after this next set with them. But we have Silver and TM who have already jumped into game. Let's go ahead and follow them in. Kasava versus Faye. Who's going to come out on top? Oh man, with an Ooze opener from TM, that's looking pretty strong for Cass. Seeing kind of that more just like burn variant here. It looks like everyone's running Darkseid these days. People who are trying to keep their hands full, watch out. I don't really like taking that mana tile there, but I can understand why people do. But I think the Tiger is probably the best option. Maybe move forward and then drop the drop the Ooze on like one of these so it forces them down. That could work. So you're choosing to move up, drop Primus Fist into Ooze. Just get the most stats on board. I can understand that. And I like this positioning a lot too, so if Silver tries to move down and take this tile for himself, he's going to have to be worrying about the Ooze the next turn. Because if he just develops something like just down here on this tile with nothing to block this Ooze from himself, which he doesn't really have, since he'll just be right next to it. He's going to have a lot to worry about. Decisions. I think the main thing is how do you take care of that Ooze? Choosing to replace the Snowpiercer. Alright. Develop the Wings of Paradise, then Chrome Cold the Ooze. Probably just gonna attack it himself. Oh, he didn't attack. Well, that's fine. He's gonna take that damage here anyways. Probably just worrying a little bit there, like, oh please don't go down and kill my bird. I need that. Like this Grasp of Agony BBS hit, and then you're dealing an extra 3 damage to Silver's face with that, and taking care of like seems like one of his major win cons. Oh my god, look at all these Primus Fists. Knocked down to 14. Very nice. You know, obligatory obliterate to I think what, probably 1 or 2 at like always when running Kasava. Very nice. See, more Primus isn't gonna do it for you, man. Heart Sister's a 2-1, so you can then BBS kill that off. Smart. That Darkseid, though, doesn't seem like it's going to be getting too much help here, so it might be time to start throwing that away. I think TM might be looking to develop this Spelljammer here. Kind of run low on cards. Could be quite good. Which uses both minion attacks to take out that, excuse me. I'm blanking. Snow Chaser, right? No, Crystal Cloaker. Snow Chaser's the 2-1 with Infiltrate. so many infiltrate cards that I hate, and they all just look the same to me. Decent way to like replace that Primus Fist. Get an actual card. I think this Blaze Hound's gonna definitely be coming out here. Well, chatty cats. Man, I like this here too. Primus Fist onto the Heart Sister, able to take care of that Spelljammer if he wants. But nope, choosing to go face, dealing that 5 damage. Oh, just looking to go full smork. Let's see here. Sorry, just getting some wires out of the way of cats. So let's see here. As TM, what are you looking to do? Can look to start to take care of these smaller minions. Get out of there, BBS Tooltip. Thank you. Don't need that in my life. Darkseid looks like it's going to be kind of like one of the only times you can get full value, but that overdrive has got to be something he's got to keep in the back of his mind. He's already seen it like 2 times already. Does he have this here? Oh my god, I think he does. Yeah, no. With the Blood Tier Alchemist ping, that's going to let TM seal the game. Oh man. Silver was, I think, just one turn away from being able to take that for himself. Very well done. TM 25 moving on to Grand Finals. Let's go ahead and jump in with, I think, Minmaxer and Pow, I believe, are still in game number 2. Let's see here. Or are they? That's the real question. Pow. Match history. Currently in game number 2. Already he's playing his Lilith deck, so we will jump in with them real quick. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start to pull winners for our next giveaway. Oh, wow. Okay. Dream Gazer. Quite the interesting plays here. I'm really interested to see what kind of deck Pow is playing now. Is it kind of more the Swarm? Yeah, he's running those Ferocious, I forgot. But looks like Minmaxer is actually gonna... Oh, no, that's it. I was gonna say, I thought that Ferocious had already moved, but that's gonna do it. Pow taking it 2 over Minmaxer. We have our grand finalists. And I forgot to change the overlays. Super clutch. You guys didn't miss much. Just the very last turn. We're going to have a very interesting grand finals between TM25 and Pow and the Kissa. But don't worry, Minmaxer and Silver Argeria are going to be playing for 3rd place. I won't screw this one up for you guys. So, go ahead and update our overlays here. As we have Pow and the Kissa. These super long name people all going in the same player slot, working out super nice. Very helpful to me. Pow is bringing, like I was saying, he's bringing a Lilith, and he's also bringing Zirin, which I'm super excited to see. So that will be something cool to see how that pairs up against the Cass and Vath decks. I think it's going to pair quite well, since it's going to look to take games a little bit longer and can actually deal with some of these threats pretty efficiently if given the chance. So that will be coming up here in just a moment. I do believe we have a quick break while they are getting all set up. So I'll be going ahead and drawing 2 winners here for some classic orbs. Let's see here. So we've got Silver Argeria and Intellect present. Congrats, you two. So we'll be doing the drawing for the common key at the end of this grand final set between TM and wow, and POW. Honestly, I'm really excited to see like this a little bit more like kind of diversity compared to what we normally see in these tournaments. We usually saw a bunch of different Arcanists, but it's looking like Xerix is starting to have his day in the sun. It's going to be really interesting to see how that how that progresses as we start to get more and more spoilers for the next set. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you guys can hear this like pathetic little cries coming from my ground here. Super cute cat wanting attention. So we do have a little bit of a break here. People are going to be just probably taking a quick breather, run to grab a drink, bathroom, what have you, before grand finals starts. I say that as POW and TM have just queued up, waiting on that to switch over to in-game, and they'll be jumping right in with them. I think TM's probably going to be running, I would say that Vath deck first. I think try to sneak off a quick win against the Zirin. I think that's probably going to be his best chance. Though the things like Mccanter probably pair up quite well against a Lilith Swarm deck. So quite hard. I wonder if he knows what POW has been running on ladder, maybe. It's hard to know here exactly if he's been practicing this deck a bunch, so this deck might be known to some, so he might have been able to see it before. But currently still queued. Now they are in game. So we're going to be jumping in for game number 1 between TM25 and POW and the Kissa for grand finals. Game number 1, and I am making sure to switch my overlay. See, I got it this time. Oh my god, Golems? Golems Zirin, okay. Alright, POW, I see you. Pretty heavy curve, though. Had no turn 1. Developing a Scintilla on turn 2. Wow, we have a Decimus coming out. Flash Decimus, Greater Fortitude on turn 1 for TM. I like this a lot. Super aggressive. Can even look to a natural selection off the Scintilla. Oh my god. Second Decimus, natural selection on the Scintilla. Oh my gosh. And with POW being on 4 mana this next turn, there's no slow to let this just become this immaculate Holy Emo turn. What is he going to do? Oh my god, what do you do in a situation like this? You're looking to just take an extra 4 damage into turn. Replaces the Metallurgist. It's a Warblade. That's not going to do it. Probably going to be another Scintilla BBS, maybe. Heal up that 2 health just to lose another 4. Goodbye, health. Now, the only problem with this is TM is running low on cards. So probably see this young Silithar go back. A second Greater Fortitude. Oh my gosh. Though it's not really an answer to this Scintilla. Doesn't matter. Let's see here. I think you look to Greater Fortitude on to the 4/4 maybe. I think POW's just going to be looking to, excuse me, Circle of Life, the 6/4. I think you just drop your whole hand. Oh wow, just fully diversifying everything here. Got a bunch of 4-attack minions now. The Circle of Life. It's not gonna do too much though. What can you do? It's completely playing around Holy Emo. I mean, yeah, you can get hit twice. You can, get hit here and there, but that's not gonna do it. Even Circle of Life isn't like, it's not the best right now, but it would at least take care of a 6/4. You trade that back. It's a Metallurgist. Not really the best right now. Really just looking to survive until 7 mana where an EMP can take care of these massive threats. There goes one of those Decimus. Pretty decent. staying pretty full in health here. Gets a Mimrodon too. Now with Grow at a 5-4, we can actually start to look to clear off everything. Oh, there it is. Tech Spikes. That's going to do a crap load of damage. 3 damage plus an extra 6. Enjoy your damage. I think you might look to Smork. Because even if you do see a Ironcliff Giant here, you have like everything you have is above that power point. Probably looking to start keeping his minions a bit more safe here. Trying not to lose everything to a Holy Immo, I believe. Might even look to develop that. I don't think you want to develop that Blood Tier. I think it's tempting, but not the best choice. Yeah, I think you move your Decimus away. Yeah, Smork it up. Put How down to 11. And just end your turn, yeah. I got a Flash that's going to be quite easy for him to... throw back here. Oh, second Immo for Pal. That's not going to do it. Holy Immo is gonna work out perfect here, though. Taking care of that Decimus and the Grow. It's exactly what he wants to see. See here now with that Metallurgist on the board, he's got 11 health. He's got to dig, just burn through, but he's starting to come up on these like really powerful turns for Zirin, especially a Golem Zirin where like an EMP is always a threat, but I don't think you want to use that. But okay. Developing the Grow too, yeah, that'll work. I mean, if he's looking to develop all these different creatures here, it's a definitely good way to go about it. Put him down to 4 health. Excuse me, down to 6 health, 4 attack. See here, I think you have to EMP almost. Yeah, develop it above there. Stop Vath from moving down to just smack your face. I mean, what are you gonna do about a 9/9? Ripping pepperonis. Does he have a way to deal with this? He's got a lot of different options. Oh no, but he hits a Grow on the replace. Could look to just Thumping Wave this this EMP. I mean, I'll take care of that. Then then another Grow. I think, yeah, you just look to develop them in weird spots here. Try to play around Holy Immos. And since he doesn't have the ability to BBS this turn, it's definitely going to be weird. But Pow's going to be on 8 mana, so he needs a 4 or less drop, and that will take care of that. And that 3-1 even taking care of the 2-1. Celebrant, not what you're wanting to see either. I think he might even just mim his own. Oh no, moves on to the tile. Super smart here. Takes care of the entire board. Keeps him provoked too. So now there's not really a way for him to be able to get away from that taunt. Or excuse me, provoke. Oh no, that Elucidator is showing up a turn too late. And he had it last turn to seal out that game. Oh no. I think he's just done now. Because he's going to see another Ironcliff next turn. And I don't think he's running Plasma Storm. Oh my god, but I'm a Cantor though. Could this do it? No, he's gonna get dropped down to 6. It's gonna be 5. Math is hard. He's gonna take 6 and get dropped down to 5. Coming at you with that super sick math skills. Plus, it's not even like it's too much mana. It's too much. I think you just drop another Ironcliff on him. Just don't let him do anything. Maybe even Ironcliff and Ironcliff Martyrdom. Just gain 10 health. Honestly, I like that a lot. Just quick gain 10 health. Yeah. At this point, you're just like, it's over. Yeah. Because like he wasn't able to kill off the Ironcliff this last turn. What's he gonna do this time? Especially now that you're at 14 health. There's nothing. Nothing. Oh god, Saber Spine. All these cards he could have used. That's gotta be frustrating as all get out. So BBS and to concede. There you go. That's going to be Pow taking game number 1 up against TM. So with Zirin out of the way, taking concise wins, excuse me, out of like, I think every series I think he started with that Zirin deck. Looking quite strong. You know, if you're able to survive to those late turns with Zirin, it's going to make for a quality deck. And also checking in on our third place game, we have MinMaxer currently up 1-0 over Silver Argeria. Going to be quite interesting to see how the rest of this series turns out. I, for one, would like to see how this Cassava deck pairs up against this Lilith deck. Seeing those Dream Shapers, though, from the little bit of that game that I was able to catch, it's going to be interesting. But we do have them jumping into game number 2. Oh, whoa. I can't challenge him. I want to spectate. Give me spectates. Pound the Kissa and TM25 going into game number 2. Vath versus Lilith. Let's see how this turns out. And there we go. That's what I was talking about. Dream Shaper. Excuse me, Dream Gazer. I don't know what Dream Shaper is, but apparently he's running it. Yeah, just take the 2 damage. Get that free 1-1 on board. More weenies for the field. Spirit Darkness taking out that potential to ramp off that mana tile. I like it a lot. Even a Gloom Chaser. Very nice. Zix, RNGesus your way into a Ferosa. Nope, but still a super commanding board lead. And has this Soul Grimoire. Oh my gosh. You just look to just like just cash in here super hard. So now with the Soul Grimoire in hand, then can look to play that. So it gains, what, 2 attacks? So it would be... It's probably going to trade in here. I was just gonna ping off the Dream Gazer. We good. I mean, I feel like you have to be thinking that this is gonna be a Deathwatch deck at this point with so many just low-cost minions. You just gotta take care of everything on your turn before a Deathwatch really gets established. And I like this placement too because it leaves him space to be able to potentially take care of the Zix. But he didn't attack the Gloom Chaser. I don't know why. A little bit of a misplay, I think. Oh, second Soul Grimoire. That's not going to do him too much here, especially with no BBS. Could look to kill off an egg. Like, play this. So play it, and... Let's say if you're going to play it, though, you don't move away from this young Silithar, because then you trade the Gloom Chaser in, kill the egg for free. But what do we have here? Alright, just develop that Ferosa. Not developing the Soul Grimoire. It keeps him out of range of this. Like, doing it this way, he's out of range of the Blood Tier. And he's still able to take care of the young Silithar. And here with this placement too, he's even keeping the Vath from being able to get to the Mana Spring tile right away. Oh my gosh, double tech spikes. It's starting to get a little big, man. It's gonna kill the Ferosa? It's like, I don't have to worry about this until this young Silithar dies. So even a whip here doesn't, like, I think it will kill the young Silithar, leaving the egg first. Oh man, but a ping will do that. Oh no. Does he have enough mana? He's got 5 mana. He can't do both, but he could whip, then ping the egg. I should leave the egg there first, right? Yep. Blood Tier. Ping off the egg gives him an extra 2 attack, right? Or is it 3? Yeah, 2 attack. What's this? 16. 16 face damage, no big deal. Just, hey, real quick, catch this damage. Dropping him down to 8 health already. Oh my god, these tech spikes aren't even going to do enough. Pow just looking to just shut this game out right away. Creative Fortitude's not going to do it. Here, so you grow, hit, and yep, they'll do it. I had to take the one so it's for the greater good. But what we can see is that there's a second Soul Grimoire in hand. You trade. You got it, right? GG. Hal coming out strong, taking that in a decisive 2-0 over TM25. Oh my god, these decks, they are so good. That was so explosive. Those Soul Grimoire turns. Just absolutely nuts. But so congratulations to Pow and the Kissa for taking that so decisively. And we also have MinMaxer taking it over 2-0 over excuse me. As he said, choking on absolutely nothing, taking it over Silver Argeria in a 2-0 victory. And let's see here. And drawing for our common key winner, we have Zio. Congratulations, man! First time I've seen you in chat, but great time to show up. So overall, I mean, it was a short tournament, but still, we got to see some really quality games. I'm super excited about that Lilith deck. Not so much about some of the cards that were spoiled, you know, at least as some as others are, just because I don't want to see the runaway game come back into play. But super well done, very well played by all of our contenders. Really rough having those like kind of early sets deciding so much right away, but well played by MinMax to take third. And really, congratulations again to Pow, who's going to be taking home that tournament winner ribbon. Very well done. But yeah, so that's not going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break or so. It's going to seem like you know, an instant to you guys, but I'm going to let the stream play out here. You guys are on a 10-minute delay, so I will be back in just a couple moments here for you guys while I grab something to drink, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Duelyst tonight myself. I'm also going to follow up with Samooner, and we will get to take a look at that. You know, take care of that issue for him. But thank you, everyone. This is HiJump for casting for TCG eSports. Make sure you guys go and check them out on battlefy.com/TCG-esports to enter into these tournaments yourself. You know, even if you're not, you know, the most proficient with everything, it's one of the best ways to get tournament experience and get some of these top name players. And it's a great way to be able to like kind of get into the more competitive scene of Duelyst. So I'll be right back, guys, and I will see you in a bit.